Sorry about that. It's kind of difficult to do the gestures and the speech at the same time, so I did the gestures first. I'll do the speech soon, though. Memory can be difficult. For me, there are endless repetitions of daily life. There are experiences resting about ambiguous though familiar faces. And it's hard to jump from present moment into any given memory. We need reminders. This is why I still step on old dinosaur toys and stuffed animals from the day before I even had a consciousness. Why my walls are covered with old drawings of my imaginary space worlds, elementary school history projects, and old birthday cards. We have so many memories that we need to physically keep them around ourselves. This is why my dad has 2 hard drives full specifically of digital photos. People don't want to forget things. Hi, Dad. Don't need any more pictures. Just one's fine. Anyway, so while we're here at this moment, I thought we could try a little thought experiment. I figured rather than trying to jump around and recount our specific moments, because I guess that's what you do in a graduation speech, I figured it would be interesting to start from this moment, this graduation, and just go backward, as if that was the natural direction of time. Benjamin Button style. Like rewriting a tape. So, well, here's how the collective class experience will occur. First, we come to this commencement ceremony from our respective colleges and other activities, and reminisce about how we're all so excited to finally move in with our parents and unlearn everything we know at the Urban School. We seniors will adjust to the senior spring schedule, some of us unlearning things a little slower and lackadaisically than others, but we will all finally get used to Urban. Many of us calmly awaiting our unacceptance letters from our previous colleges. We then nervously finish our senior year of Urban, relieved that we have another 3 years left. During the summer before junior year, many of us will be successfully fired from various summer internships, and a few will simply find themselves losing a little weight sitting on the couch, rewinding all 5 seasons of Breaking Bad. Then there are the details. Going to the bathroom won't be too fun if you know what I mean. It's rather uncomfortable now that I mean, come on, your hands get dirtier every time you try to wash them. It's just the worst. Anyway, relationships will also go differently. A relationship starts with one person stomping cheerily backward towards the other, and then the breakup happens when one person nervously backs away from the other in the hallway after asking them out. But tell me about teenage relationships, right, guys? Just kidding. But hey, then we're at the beginning of freshman year. Nervous, looking around at all the new classmates, trying to figure out where we fit in. And then we go back further, end of 8th grade, when Urban was just a thought. All of us scattered around the Bay at our different middle schools, nervous and excited for the incomprehensible future. And now we're here at Urban graduation. And then, 4 years from now, we will all be scattered across the country, nervous and excited of whatever happens next. From this moment, it seems that going forward is quite similar to going backward. As we go forward, we will be forgetting things about ourselves, how we used to be. We will be unlearning things. But as I said before, we will hold pictures in our phones and clutter our desks and rooms with memorabilia. Because 4 years forward from this moment, we will be different people. And 4 years backward, we were different people. And it's almost as if all the cards and old toys and pictures of childhood drawings that we keep with us are little portals to what almost seems like past lives. It's so hard to remember, and we need physical things to remember because our whole mind and body does an incredible shift over these transitions, especially in this one that we're near the end of, going from child to adult. We need to remember, because though we are becoming different people, we also seem to sustain our constant quality. That quality helps us to identify ourselves. It's a little core of uniqueness that is almost constant throughout our lives, whether we see it or not. When I was young and small and snotty, maybe 2 or so, I started drawing things. I loved art. I took sculpting classes. I felt a lot of freedom and accomplishment when I made anything. People say Urban is an artsy school, but as soon as I came here, I stopped doing art. I don't know why. I probably thought I didn't have enough time or something. I didn't even take a visual arts class until the end of junior year, but then when I realized I still really liked it, I did win an art show, and now I'm going to school for art. I had this little artsy spirit in me, and I thought I could let it go, but it came right back. And this is not to say that that unique little core in all of you is as tangible or as trivial as a talent. But allowing yourself to do what you really love can get you to that core. As soon as I nurtured my artistic side, I was more confident and comfortable showing my true self to my peers. Friends started to refer to things I did as having a Millerness or a Miller-esque quality or humor. It's actually quite nice to have your own brand, even though I don't really know what that is. But I'm so comfortable in my current moment because of it. I feel like I have an identity now, that I have gotten close to the core of what I am. I know I will probably change over the next few years, the next few years after that, but I hope you all get a chance to find that core, to be familiar with yourselves before you change again. And remember that going backwards can be the same as going forwards, because your origins are what make you original. Thank you.